everybody, it's Kristen from the Angel's Path, and I wanted to talk today about how angels really see us, because people sometimes are scared to come in for a reading because they think the angels are going to judge them or have something critical to say or put shame on them or in some way say that they're not a good person or that they're doing something bad. And I've done a lot of readings, and I am here to tell you that angels do not judge. They see us, every single person on this earth, in love. They do not judge. They know that we are here, we are put on this earth to learn lessons. So, if you yelled at your child today and you're feeling, oh my gosh, I'm feeling guilty about it, and if I have a reading, the angels are going to say, don't do that, shame on you. They're not going to do that. They're going to say, okay, well, let's look at what made you do that, and how can we heal that in you? I don't tell information, I don't give names to other people when I do readings. I don't share what I get in readings with anyone else. It's a private thing, it's confidential. What happens in readings stays in readings. But I will say that I did a reading one day for a lady. She came in and she was in an abusive relationship, and she wanted a reading with her spouse, and her spouse was not open to coming in and having a reading because he thought that the angels were going to say, shame on you, you're bad, you're going to go to hell for what you did. And so I just told her, well, just go home and tell your husband they're going to fix the situation. They're going to try to heal it. They're not judgmental. They are very, very, very loving all the time, no matter what you've done. So she went home, she told Dad, and she brought her husband back a little bit later that day, and he came in kind of doing this, being, pushed by his wife, and his heels were dug in. And so I gave him a big hug and made him feel very welcome. And we went in and we sat down and we looked at the issue on what was causing his anger and what was causing it to be taken out on his wife. And once we got to that issue, it was about he was being hurt, which is always what our issues are about. In some way we are hurt and we're not seeing ourselves in love as we truly, truly are, our true state. So once he saw how loving the angels were, and that it was that how can we help his hurt, he made a lot of progress in that reading. I was really proud of him, and he actually went home. He was happy when he went home, and they were arm in arm and hand in hand. And it was very touching to see how the angels could turn a situation around from one that was in hurt and fear to being one that was in love. So the angels always see us in love. They always forgive us for any mistakes that we made. It's just our job to look at them and say, okay, well, why did I make that? What is my lesson to learn? Did I learn that lesson or not? And yeah, angels see us in love. So don't be afraid to get a reading. Don't be afraid to talk to your angels, because they're going to give you helpful advice. Put down judgments. They don't help. They do not help. Whether they come from us to other people or whatever, they don't help. It's only love that heals, and that's what the angels give during readings. So anyway, yes, the angels always, no matter what you've done, they see us in love. So hope that helps. Go to my website, theangelspath.com, and get a free ebook, How to Talk to Your Angels. You can also friend me on Facebook and tell me your stories. Love to hear from you. So, okay, bye everybody.